After Twitter permanently shut down President Trump's account in the wake of last week's D.C. riots, he claimed big tech is taking over.
They're dividing and divisive, and they're showing something that I've been predicting for a long time.
Brevard County lawmaker Randy Fine calls it censorship.
This is dangerous. And when half the country can't speak with their words, they're going to end up speaking in other ways.
The Republican Florida House member wants the state to stop doing business with and sell all stock in certain big tech companies. He sent a letter to the governor and cabinet asking for the immediate divestment of any Florida-held equity and debt of the following companies: Facebook, Twitter, Amazon, Apple, and Alphabet, Google's parent company. Something he posted, incidentally, on his Facebook page.
What happens if some very conservative person comes to be in charge of Twitter and shuts down Joe Biden? I wouldn't support that either.
Chief Financial Officer Jimmy Patronis, via Twitter, said we should consider getting this on the next cabinet agenda. Democrats in Tallahassee claim the letter by Representative Fine is merely a distraction to draw attention away from President Trump and the violence in D.C. last week.
These social media companies stepped forward to take responsibility. They didn't want to be complicit in additional acts of violence and insurrection.
And this from Democratic Agriculture Commissioner Nikki Fried. While there are issues with technology platforms worth addressing, Representative Fine's letter isn't a solution. It's just red meat for supporters of this president. Something Representative Fine did not mention during our interview, according to his financial disclosure records filed last June and obtained by Wesh 2 Investigates. He owns Apple stock, nearly $48,000 worth. He later told me he intends to sell it. Greg Fox, Wesh 2 News.
And State Representative Fine also plans to file a bill that would prevent cities and counties from doing business with the 5 big tech companies beginning July 1st. The governor's office has yet to respond to our questions about whether the lawmaker's proposal will be put on the agenda for the February 4th cabinet meeting.